An unemployed young man woke up one morning and checked his pocket. All he had left was $10. Unsure of what to do, he decided to use it to buy food, hoping it would sustain him for the day. He bought a simple meal and sat down to eat. Just as he was about to take a bite, an old man and two young children approached him. They looked frail and exhausted, their hollow eyes and bony frames a painful sight. "Please," the old man said. "We haven't eaten in almost a week. Can you spare us some food?" The young man hesitated, staring at his only meal. He was hungry and had no idea where his next meal would come from. But something in their desperate eyes moved him. With the last bit of compassion he could muster, he handed over the food. The old man and the children were overjoyed. They thanked him sincerely and prayed aloud, asking God to bless and prosper him. Before leaving, the old man handed him a small, worn coin, saying, "Take this as a token of our gratitude." The young man looked at the coin and smiled sadly. "You need prayers more than I do," he said, feeling hopeless about his own situation. With no money, no food, and no job, he wandered to a bridge and lay down to rest. As he was about to fall asleep, he noticed an old newspaper lying nearby. Out of boredom, he picked it up and began flipping through its pages. Suddenly, an advertisement caught his eye. "Collectors urgently seeking rare old coins. Visit us at this address." He remembered the coin the old man had given him and decided to give it a try. With nothing to lose, he went to the address. When he showed the proprietor the coin, the man's eyes widened in shock. He quickly retrieved a large catalog and flipped to a page featuring the exact coin. "This coin is worth $3 million, the proprietor exclaimed. The young man was surprised. Within an hour, he received a bank draft for the full amount. Overwhelmed with joy and disbelief, he knew he had to find the old man and the children who had given him the coin. He returned to the spot where he had left them, but they were gone. He asked the owner of the small canteen nearby if he had seen them. The owner shook his head but handed him a note they had left behind. Eagerly, the young man opened the note. It read, "You gave us everything you had, and we have rewarded you in return. Be kind to others, and always be hospitable, for you never know when you may entertain angels." The young man stood there, tears streaming down his face. He had almost given up hope, but his kindness had changed his life in a way he could never have imagined. Lesson: acts